It belonged to me, my father, and my father's father. And now it belongs to you. Happy Hanukkah.
86 is a huge year for multiple reasons, but one of them was the Don Bluth directed and Steven Spielberg produced An American Tail. This film was a huge hit at the box office and was a huge hit with critics. And when you watch the film, you really see adult content being translated through the lens of, children.
This is America. Don't be afraid. Are you going to let those cats push you around?
It's this unusual story of Jewish immigration as told by a tiny mouse. It really deals with the real traumas of Russian Jews fleeing the Cossacks, coming to New York, finding that New York was not the welcoming place they thought it to be. Jewish history, of course, would become a huge part of Steven Spielberg's career. He returns to it multiple times, and this was really inspired by the story of his grandfather's immigration, who was also named Fievel.
That experience of watching Fievel being sort of torn away from his family and being an immigrant, this young little mouse in America, completely strange to him, having no idea where he's supposed to go, how he's supposed to survive. I was so affected by it. It was such an emotional experience for me.
I know, my little immigrant. You want to find your family, and you will.
But how? It's so far away and so big.
What impresses me about An American Tail is its realism. The scenes that take place at Ellis Island, an animated Ellis Island, are incredibly accurate, and you can really tell that Spielberg and Bluth were really trying to give An American Tail sort of a realism that Disney had moved away from in the previous years.
Don Bluth himself is a very interesting character. He was the first lead animator at Disney after Walt Disney's death, and he saw the company through Disney's death and into the 1980s when they really stopped caring about drawn animation.
Pardon the expression, but you look like something the cat dragged in,
Some interesting backstory behind the character of Fievel is it was developed by Don Bluth and Steven Spielberg along with the marketing department of Sears. One way they sold the movie was to pre-sell merchandise through Sears.
So far, we have collected $89.13.
One thing that An American Tail gets that the later Disney Renaissance would also do is the importance of songs in the film. Of course, Somewhere Out There was a huge emotional hit in the movie, but it was also a radio broadcast hit.